Hello and hi, Rob. You know what I want to talk to you about today?
The best Smith goggles.
It's like you knew that that's what I was going to say.
Well, they're all on the table. I had to say it's kind of obvious. And today we're going to talk about the best Smith goggles, and we're going to go over our favorite Smith goggles and give you some features on them,
a little bit of why,
fit guides, and a little bit of why. But you said your name's prescription goggle, Tyler?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. No, I do, because we do them in prescription. So keep that in the back of your mind when you're looking at any of these. We're not going to ever talk about OTG because we don't ever want you to think about OTG ever again.
OTG stands for over the glasses, and we stand for no over the glasses. Anyways, you want to know about the best Smith goggles, and it's hard to, you've got to start with the IO7.
Yeah, if you're not, let's just say you don't know anything about the goggle, you're just looking at the price, you're going to say, why am I going to spend more for this goggle when I could buy a goggle for 50 bucks or less even? Well, we're going to tell you why. IO7 is what this guy's wearing. Spherical. It's got all the other features you need. Come on, man, help me out.
You want to know everything about this goggle. I know everything about this goggle. So this is the Smith IO7. It has an interchangeable spherical lens system. That means it automatically comes with a second set of lenses. You're going to get something kind of more for overcast days, like this one, and then something for darker days or medium days or some kind of combination. They're going to come with ChromaPop lenses, which are amazing. It has this contrast boost enhancement. It's a new type of lens technology that filters out wavelengths at the right places and enhances colors at the right places. It's so good.
It has a triple layer foam.
So he knew that one. It's got a triple layer foam. The last layer is antimicrobial. It's super soft. If you're going to be out there all day long for 10, 15, 20 runs, they're going to be super comfortable all day long. Very, very nice foam system. It's going to have a dual lens, which means it's going to
a dual pane window.
Harder to fog. It's going to have an amazing 5x anti-fog coating on the inside, and it's going to have a SportRx filter, which is like a pressure adjustment for
like a pressure release valve.
At different altitudes, the air inside the dual pane lens can expand or contrast, and that can affect the optics of the lens. And Smith thought about that and invented this SportRx filter. So
think about a bag of chips. When you start at the bottom of the mountain, you go to the top, and it's going to explode.
So this goggle has everything. It's got the easy adjustable strap. It's helmet compatible, of course, and it has the silicone on the inside so that you don't slide around.
Helmet.
It's got everything. So this is like the top of the line Smith goggle is the IO7, and again, it comes in prescription. And actually, there's a prescription insert in there right now. How amazing is that? You can't even really see it. Okay, so then there's a new Smith goggle called the Squad XL. The Squad was very popular, but goggles are getting bigger, so they came out with the Squad XL. The Squad XL, again, is going to have a lot of those same features. It's going to have the triple foam, it's going to have the anti-fog, does not have the SportRx filter, does not have the clip in the back, but it does have the silicone strap, and it's also got a little bit of a wider strap, which is a trend that we're seeing. More comfort, it disperses the pressure a little bit more.
Does not have the, did you cover this already? Does not have the switch.
Pay attention. Yeah, and this one also is a cylindrical lens. So instead of being cut out of more of like a ball shape where it wraps both ways, it only wraps this way. Considering it's a cylindrical lens though, it's different ways of making cylindrical lenses, and this is made out of the better way, which still gives you amazing optics. I actually got to test these at Mount Hood last season, and I was incredibly impressed with the optics. Again, it's gonna come with 2 sets of lenses, and it's gonna be ChromaPop.
Right?
So
they're not doing anything non-ChromaPop for the most part.
And why don't you see these on a big head? Because this is kind of probably aesthetically, this is my favorite Smith goggle.
Right. That's a really cool looking goggle. The spherical lens has been more popular recently, but the throwback to the cylindrical, just the look.
Very much on trend.
It's definitely a throwback, but it's a cool look. And so it's good that they're doing the better optics. I'm going to throw it on too so you can see it on a more medium-sized face.
Still looks really good. Yeah, it's oversized, but it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so then we're going to talk about the Smith IOX. Now, and we'll also just talk about the iOS at the same time because they're basically the same goggle with a different fit. And in the middle, there's also an IO. So really, you know, they're all part of the best goggle collection. We just picked kind of the bigger one and the smaller one. The bigger one is going to be a really good choice for people with really, really big heads like me. I actually think I like the functionality of the IO7 a little bit more because it has an easier interchangeable system than the IOX. But fit-wise, this thing is really good. So
Sure.
the IOX
I'm
again
gonna throw
is going to have
I'm gonna throw on the X for medium face.
all those
model.
same amazing features that you're going to get with the IO7. All that great stuff is going to come with that goggle. It's just a little bit bigger. And then the iOS is our favorite women's goggle. So this is going to be a small fit. Definitely doesn't fit all women. If you're not, you know, you don't have a small head. If you have a larger head for a woman, you can get the IO, you can get the IOX, you can get the IO7. But this is generally more of a youth fit or a women's fit. Throw it on, Tyler, because you kind of have a little bit of a smaller
It's all right.
head.
It's all right on me, but
Comes in some really cool colors. And again, interchangeable, PortRx filter, triple foam, anti-fog. It's going to come with everything. Nice.
one more we're gonna talk about.
Yeah. So
We're gonna talk about
if you got a Grom out there, there's a Grom. It's actually called the Grom. So the best kids goggle from Smith is the
Grom.
Grom.
It's really fun. I'm gonna throw it on. Just because it's fun. But both of my kids have the Grom, and it fits them really well. It was at the time they wore it for the first time, 3 and 5. Still fits them now a year later. And it's really good quality. It has even the ChromaPop lenses.
That's the Grom. That's so cool.
It is pretty neat, but they don't have an extra lens, which is good because you're saving a little bit there. You don't have
It's
to
a
spend
little
extra.
bit higher end for a kid's goggle,
It
but
is.
if you're actually going and the quality matters and you want something really good, the Grom is a great kid's goggle. Has double foam instead of triple foam, but you know it's still an amazing goggle, and I think maybe it's a little bit more expensive, but bang for the buck, you're getting a lot,
That much more,
especially with the ChromaPop.
pretty reasonable.
All right, so overview of our favorite of the best Smith goggles out there. The IO7 is kind of like the flagship model. The Squad XL is probably the newest, coolest goggle, has that cylindrical, still comes with the double lens, still amazing ChromaPop lenses. The IOX, big, iOS, small, Grom, kids. You can get them all in prescription. You can get all of them from SportRx.com. You can get them in non-prescription from SportRx.com. If you have any questions, you can email info@sportrx.com.
You can also comment down below.
Yeah.
I'll probably be.
We'll
the
get back
one
to you
that
in the
talks
comments.
to
Or you can call us. We have knowledgeable, friendly opticians that pick up the phone here and would happily
We love talking to you.
guide you to the right goggle for yourself. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
If you can.
Smith Goggles, the best.
Hey Rob,
Hey.
winter is coming.
Oh my gosh. So awesome.
It felt really good to be the first one to make that joke.
Yes. Oh, because of the thing. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna start over.
Come on, man.
That was awesome.
That was fine.
You can cut that in.